Hey, what's up guys? So this is going to be a serious video. I went on Reddit and I saw unusual amount of people complaining about possible database leaks from somewhere. It's probably not from Jagex, but a lot of people are getting recovery attempts on their emails. And actually I checked my email and whoopie-doo, I got a couple emails in the past 24 hours. So this aligns perfectly. You can instantly see there's a bunch of these. Did Jagex database leak pre-2010 usernames? Possible database leak at Jagex, stay safe, may compromise old school accounts, RuneLite accounts. Some people are saying possible RuneLite database leak, but I clicked on it and it says right here that I guess that's not even possible since player data isn't stored on the RuneLite side. Somewhere, however, some sort of leak happened and hold up. There's actually a post on RuneScape subreddit as well, not just old school, and this is an ex-Jmod Shawnee. He said, based on what I've seen, this seems to be only affecting accounts with usernames only and not emails. Hopefully we can get an official confirmation on this. So what he means is that previously you would use usernames to log in. I still use username to log in. I don't type my email when I log in, on my main account at least. And there's just so many people who check their emails to see the password recovery email. Like I got a password recovery, and it's specifically for today. Like even I received today couple requests to reset my password. I got a password recovery email this morning. I was wondering how anyone could have gotten hold of my original username. Guess this explains it. I got one too, shows my current display name, which isn't my username, and I only have display name linked to RuneScape. I don't use it anywhere else. Therefore, I don't know if they managed to get the username too, but it's definitely worrying that they managed to accurately get display names tied to the email address that shouldn't be a public knowledge. Now, I think this is false. I'm going to explain to you. Let's just hop into my email. Now, since I'm a content creator, I get these password resets a little bit more often than most people, I guess, since sometimes I show my login details when I log in. You know, not the password, of course, but my username or email. Now, you can see here, password reset instructions. This is what a lot of people got in their emails, specifically in the last day or so. Character name unavailable. We have received the request to reset the password, blah, blah, blah. Now, here's the issue, that it's actually not a phishing link. This is actually a legitimate email that you get from Jagex. Somebody, this is where it gets weird. What is the purpose of this? Somebody massively tried to recover passwords of a lot of accounts, but then there is no use of that since they have no access to the email. Like you can try to reset any password you want. You can type in Zezima, recover account, and they will send off the email to Zezima specifically. But what is the point of that? It's not like they have access to Zezima email. Now, I really don't suggest you to click on any links, even if the email looks legitimate, and this is actually a legitimate email, like I said. The way you can tell is usually in the phishing links, they don't bother to find your username. So even if we're not talking about RuneScape, even if we're talking about like PayPal or Amazon, it will say, "Dear customer" or "Dear player." Usually that means it's a phishing email and it's actually not coming from an actual company. Usually they should say, "Dear Whitecat22" or "Dear your real life name" if it's like PayPal or something. So character name unavailable, what this means, I don't use this email at all. I don't even know what account this is. This account is probably as old as like over a decade old at this point. What account is this? Character name unavailable. A lot of people got this. Now, there's one issue with this, actually. I'm going to make this link invalid right now. I'm going to recover the account. But if any of you get this, don't post it on Reddit, because somebody actually posted their whole thing. And he said, "Hey, is this phishing link or not?" Turns out it was actually a legitimate email from Jagex. And what happened is that this email or this link right here is valid. Somebody typed it in URL. And it's the same as giving your password away. Like if I show you right now in a video, some of you could just type this in and recover my account. I think it only works one per person. So I'm going to click on this and I'm going to try to recover it if it still works. We didn't receive your appeal. All you need to, what is, okay, so they actually give you some time. So again, what is the purpose? Why somebody tries to recover so many accounts at one time? I'm actually going to show you something. So if you type in Zezima and you click can log in and recover, and if we go back to the browser, It says if you've forgotten, this may be one of the reasons why somebody is doing this, is because when you type in the username, it actually shows the email, kinda. You know, you can't see the whole email, but this is Zesima's email right here. Maybe someone's massively trying to collect the data and try to guess the emails and then Google those emails on some sort of database leak. You may think it's not that big of a deal, but if your RuneScape username, like, you could actually tell some people's email. This is probably gmail.com, and you could tell if your username and email are the same. So let's say if it's like blackcat22, and then he sees blackcat22, oh, it equals out. That must be his email, blackcat22@gmail.com, and they try to hack you. I don't know if that's what they're doing, but it's, you know, weird. And this is what I agree with this guy. The display names are tied to the email addresses, not because somebody has them. So that's, I don't think anyone has emails, and I don't think anyone has display names also, because these are genuine Jagex emails. Again, not phishing. What I showed, that was not phishing. Still don't click on any links. Actually, let's check my, this is my original friend that got banned. I want to see the email on this one. Can I still remember the email? All right, so anyone can do this. They can type in the username, and here is the email, like my email. Jesus, how many total levels RuneScape 3 has? Jesus, I was like maxed, I think. I also got an email on account with a username not the same as display name. Yep, same situation for me. Haven't used my original username for probably 8 or 9 years. Somehow got a password reset request, just like me. I don't know what account that was. I genuinely don't know. I should actually recover and try to log in. Maybe it's like an old account. I've been getting password reset requests twice a week for almost 2 months now. They aren't fake either. Kind of spooks me, not gonna lie. And actually there was a Jmod response. Maybe I can find it because I'm not sure. Oh, there we go. Oh, actually there was an edit. Okay. Hi guys, thanks for flagging. We are aware of the reports and are investigated. This was posted 6 hours ago and now edited 6 minutes ago. Fresh. Excellent. Hi everyone, we are aware of a number of players receiving password request emails overnight and are actively investigating the reason behind it. If you haven't submitted a password recovery request and have received an reset email from us, we'd ask you please screenshot the email, subject line and all, and send it to tipoff@jagex so we can use it to help the investigation. This is kind of, I mean, I understand what they're doing, but also I wouldn't like, if you screenshot, it literally provides, you know how I showed you, like here, it literally provides the code. Anyone could, so if you screenshot, don't send it to your friends. Make sure you send it to the correct email. I mean, technically, you're giving password to Jagex? Is that the way I see it? They could just type this in. I mean, I get it's Jagex email and all that, but never tell your password even to Jagex employees? What's going on? Whilst we're investigating, we don't have a time frame at present, but we're working hard to make it as quick as possible. We'd like at this stage to assure players that an email and account both secured with two-factor authentication will protect your account the best. No matter what the scenario, you can set it up here, and they will update when the investigation is concluded. So it's very good information here. Not only do you have to have two-step verification on RuneScape, that doesn't help. People need to realize that literally doesn't help. If somebody has access to your email, they can just disable it without entering the code. That's all they need. So you actually have to have on your email as well. If you don't have it, get it now. Put two-step verification on your email. Use, if it doesn't support, use Gmail. That supports two-step. Put it on, and then there's no way for any hackers to log into your email. This is weird. This is, I'm wondering how and why. Hopefully we will get some better explanation once everything is concluded, but it's nice to see that Jmods are responding to this. And well, tipoff@jagex.com, eh? We are oh, interesting. So don't click. Again, don't click. If you didn't initiate any password recovery, just don't click on anything. And if you actually need to reset your password, make sure the email came like, you know, 1 second ago or something, whenever you initiated, and not few hours ago, because it could be someone else. Although it doesn't seem to be bad if you just click on it, but don't do it. But technically, if you click on it, it just takes you to change new password. But I don't know, maybe there's some kind of loophole here.